Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1747, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which of the four Beatles was the eldest? Ringo Starr. Which Canadian province was responsible for producing the weekly newspaper publication Photojournal until 1981? Quebec. What Kellogg's product was introduced to compete with Post's unsuccessful Country Squares? Pop-Tarts. What is the only Star Wars film in which Harrison Ford receives top billing? Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Which U.S. state is known as the breadbasket of America? Kansas. Which former American president was also a Nobel laureate and a Princeton professor? Woodrow Wilson. What is Chopin's Piano Sonata No. 2 also known as? The Funeral March. Which Renaissance man invented the parachute? Leonardo da Vinci. Who won the first season of American Idol? Kelly Clarkson. How many on-field players are there in a standard Australian rules football team? 18. Who played Willie Scott in the movie Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Kate Capshaw. What U.S. state has the highest number of electoral votes? California. What city is graced with Michelangelo's David? Florence. What do the letters LG stand for in the name of the international electronics and chemical brand LG? Lucky Gold Star. According to the lyrics of the Counting Crows song Mr. Jones, what rock legend does the singer want to be? Bob Dylan. In what movie does Sean Penn play a mentally challenged man? I Am Sam. What image was on the world's first jigsaw puzzle? A map? The first Rolling Stones song to hit the British Top 20 was a rendition of what Lennon-McCartney song? I Want to Be Your Man. What is Wales' national dish called? Call. In the Simpsons episode, Treehouse of Horror Vive, what does Homer turn into a time machine? A toaster. What nation's legislative body is named the Diet? Japan. Whose tombstone bears the inscription, "Love will tear us apart"? Ian Curtis. During World War II, the U.S. purchased more than 150 million pounds of what to feed its troops? Spam. What car company advertised drivers wanted? Volkswagen. What TV show did Private Practice spin off from? Grey's Anatomy. Who introduced potatoes into Ireland? Sir Walter Raleigh. What rapper married and divorced a woman named Kim Scott twice? Eminem. The first spin-off of CSI, starting in 2002, was set in what city? Miami. Who sang the theme song for the TV show The Love Boat? Jack Jones. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution deals with self-incrimination? Fifth. How much does it cost to buy a railroad in the standard game of Monopoly? $200. What was compiled and published for the first time in New York in 1936? Pop music chart. In the TV show The Simpsons, Lenny's grandmother spent 20 years where? Soviet labor camp. In what country was the Terracotta Army sealed underground? China? What is the fear of beards called? Pagonophobia. What kind of animal is the title character in the 1943 movie My Friend Flicka? Horse. What restaurant chain was the brainchild of Atari founder Nolan Bushnell? Chuck E. Cheese's. When do Americans celebrate Thanksgiving? Fourth Thursday in November. Blue pinyon and stellars are species of what bird? J. In 2005, Bhutan became the first country to entirely ban what? Tobacco. Who wrote the book Great Expectations? Charles Dickens. What is best described as leakage out of a material or structure? Exfiltration. What is the name of King Arthur's sidekick in the 1975 movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Patsy. In modern badminton, how many points typically win a singles game? 21. On average, how long does a mouse live in the wild? 6 months? What popular movie website took its name from a John Travolta line in the movie Broken Arrow? Ain't It Cool News? Who is the voice of Woody in the movie series Toy Story? Tom Hanks. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Yellowhammer State? Alabama. In The Simpsons, what is the name of Patty and Selma's iguana? Jub. What do James Arness, Michael Crichton, John Kenneth Galbraith, Chris Novoselic, and Peter the Great have in common? They are very tall. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.